Hi Jane, thanks for being available today to discuss your segment and performance. At our last meeting I raised some performance concerns, and what I'd like to do today is review where we think we are making improvements and discuss the performance development plan that I sent through to you yesterday.
Okay, I'm very nervous, so can you explain to me about the performance development plan, please?
Absolutely. The way I see the performance development plan, or the PDP for short, is that it's a setting of scene for a common understanding between us. The document is fairly easy to understand, and I have tried to keep the wording to basics.
Sorry to interrupt, Julie, but have I done something wrong?
No, Jane, it's not about right or wrong, but we want to make sure that we have agreed performance and development goals in place between us. This segment is a critical move for you, and we want to make sure we both know where the bar is set. I hope that makes sense.
Okay, well, please, Julie, tell me about the PDP.
As you know, we have 4 general performance areas that we care about at Australian Hardware, and that is in this first column. For each area, I've written down the key result area, which is your goal. Do these 4 columns make sense?
Yes, they seem pretty standard, but what is the second column?
Great. Let's take a look at the first one. As we discussed in our last meeting, we have a revenue goal for each person in H&H. Our benchmark figure is 10K per person per month. And what we're saying in the PDP is we expect you to achieve better than 8K in October and better than 10K in November. These are pretty straightforward metrics, and we measure them exactly from the point of sale reports. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does. What happens if I don't make these numbers?
Well, the PDP is about balance and fairness. Ideally, we would like you to make in all 4 areas. However, if you do 3 and slightly fall behind in another, then we'll take into the full picture into consideration. We really are looking at you to achieve these goals, and I'm absolutely wanting to support you. As an example, that is why Adam remains a buddy to you. What do you think?
Yes, it would be great to stick with Adam as a buddy. The other ones make sense to me, so I don't really have much to ask about them. What is the training reference down at the bottom of the PDP?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Like the commitment we are making to allocate Adam some time with you, we're also going to make sure we provide you some product training. I've scheduled it over the next 4 weeks in October, and it's already in your roster. I hope that helps with your meeting your goals. What do you think?
I want to thank you for writing down the plan and giving me extra support. I have found it a little more challenging to move from gardening, but I'm enjoying H&H and want to give this a good go.
Well, that's great. Let's both hope this is a agreed plan, and if there's anything I can do to help you hit your goals, please let me know. I have to work within the company's policies and procedures, but above all else, I want you to succeed and kick these goals. Let's touch base in a week's time and see where things are at. In the meantime, are you happy to sign up on this plan, or is there something else you want to raise?
No, nothing else, but can I borrow your pen?
Of course. Let's get this PDP formalised and let's get moving on these goals. Thank you, Jane, for your efforts today, and I hope we can start moving along the path to meet these goals.